Hi everyone, I'm Cindy and welcome to my channel. Today is Labor Day 2025 and I'm plein air painting today. This is part 2 of the video that I shot yesterday and I'm going to try again. Here are the ingredients. Yes, I'm going to use this strange contraption. It's going to be hanging around my neck. And that's where the iPhone's going to be, so that's where I'm going to be filming. I used this once before, aside from yesterday, when I did the plein air painting for the hydrangeas, the hydrangea episode. And I have my sweatband, and this is my Pentel water brush I'm going to be using. I have scrap paper here. This is going to be my palette ring. I'm going to break it out later in a few minutes. I have a couple clips here. Paper towel, which you really need. A sea sponge. I don't know if I'll use it today, but let's see. And yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. This is a cute little notebook that I got from Teimu. It comes in a set of 3. So I went through this notebook already. And so this is the one that I'm going to be using today, just like yesterday. Same thing. So it's going to be a short video. So I'll continue with the ingredients when I use the device. For today's episode, I'm going to be using another palette ring. Because yesterday I didn't realize I didn't have blue paint. It's a little cloudy today and a little cooler. So this is the palette ring that I'm going to be using. But that there has a lot more colors, as you could see. And at least it has purple, which is what's important, and blue. So last year I started this book, this adorable little book, in Labor Day 2024. And at the time, I thought there wasn't going to be anybody here in the park. And it turned out that I had an audience because they couldn't believe that I'm painting in this tiny little book. But this is the magnolia tree. This is another tree there. This is the fountain. There's that. Started doing quick sketches of people. Another view of the magnolia tree, which I just adore. Let's see. Some flowers. More flowers. Yep. Pumpkins. So this is, this is a ghost. This was based on the Ellen Cremy Trent tutorial. She used white watercolor, and hers came out fabulous. Mine, nope, I call these ghost flowers because mine did not come out good at all. So, yep. This is when I went to Atlantic City. Yeah, some more flowers. Oh, I think I used crayons for this. Oh, this is when I went to visit my cousin in Fort Myers. So I used up this whole book. Yep, so now I started this book, a couple months ago with some flowers. But this was yesterday. So the lavender turned into a whole wheat. See? It turned into a whole wheat field here because I did not have blue. It's hysterical. So yesterday was kind of like an epic fail, but I'm back. Let's go for part 2 here with this palette ring. I'm going to clip one side here and possibly another side. Yeah, there's like a little field there. That's a nice little lavender field I tried to get. So I'm going to try it again. So round 2. I'm going to spray my palette ring activate the colors, which again, I didn't go through the colors yesterday. I just grabbed my stuff and I just left the apartment. So this one is from the Meat and Tubes watercolors: pale yellow, orange, scarlet red, pale blue, I believe, pale green, everything's pale, violet over here, brown, and lamp black. So those are the colors. So I'm going to use this Pentel brush. Tip is really nice. I don't know if you, maybe I can see it here. The tip is nice. I like the tip. So let's start. I'm going to start with, let me just put a little bit of water there. Start with the violet. Start with the correct color. Let's see if I can do it really. I'm trying to do a wash here. So I'm trying to do. Let me add a little bit of blue because it's more on the bluish side. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe do that. Let's do a little sketch there. Should have done that. Should have done a little sketch. A little quick sketch. That's okay. So let me just do flicks. Oh, it might be too light now. Okay, it's too light. You never know. See, that's what I'm doing with this. Just doing a sea of flicks. Just gonna use my towel to lock this up a little bit. There you go. Okay. It's always good to have towels handy. Yeah, it is a lot windier here and a little cooler than it was yesterday. Yesterday was super sunny. It's already like a fall feel. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is to add green. So I want to do a different variety, different values of greens here, because there's some dark and some light greens happening. Okay, so let's see if I could do a darker green. I'm trying to do a darker green. It doesn't look that way. Let me see with a little bit of purple. Looks a little muddy. It might work. Yeah, it does work actually. Let's see. It's trying to get a fine line. And now what I want to do is to capture, like there's leaves there. So I'm trying to figure out, I think this is burnt umber, I think. Oh. So let me just do that. Oh. My thumb is in the way. I don't know if you can see it. That's a wash. That's a good wash. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's like a whole field here. I should have had the green up, because it's a whole field. It's not just one layer, one line. That's what I'm gonna do now. It's not as fine line as I thought this brush might give me. But that's okay. So I'm going to try it with the green again. A little bit of green. I should do some of this. Yeah. Okay. Start with the lavender. It's just a quick sketch. It's cool out, and yet there's still bugs around. It's amazing. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? So when you finish this side, I didn't realize I didn't finish this side. Just trying to give it an illusion of a field here. Let me finish this page. See, I'm just dabbing. Okay. I'm rinsing my brush with this sweatband. Let me take a little bit more of this. I'm almost done. Try and position it correctly. Let me see if I can use a little bit. Make it a little darker. It's a little darker. To give it some texture. All right. This came out much better, I think. Well, much better than yesterday. Yesterday it turned into a wheat field. I kind of stopped it when I realized I didn't have the right colors. Let me just pick this up with this. It's a little wet. Yeah. So yeah, that's my interpretation. Remove that. And this was yesterday. I just pretty much gave up on it because I realized that I didn't have the right color. I think this is much better than this. Yeah, I'm happy with how this came out. Yeah, I think I'll use this color palette. It has much more colors. I'll just use it when I go plein air painting. Fall is around the corner and I feel it already because it's nice and cool out. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hit like and subscribe and share. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.